Hello everyone, let's get started in a child's pose. Make your way there. Thanks for being here. Ready for some yoga? Let's go ahead and sit back, hips to heels, forehead down, arms nice and long. Once you arrive, just take a deep breath in. And a cleansing breath out, let it go. Inhale in. And an exhale breath. Just feel the body get heavy. Rest your forehead, rest your chest, your arms. Feel a sense of relief that you've made some time to be here. Feeling the arms stretch out more to the front and the hips reach to the back. Finding elongation through the spine with every breath. Calming the thoughts, just being present. And then when you're ready, you can start to breathe in and out through the nose. Soothing inhales, and then relaxing exhales. This next inhale, bend your elbows, place your hands to the shoulders or high-five them together, and then place your thumbs to the back of the neck, stretching out the triceps. Breathe here, try to let the shoulders open up, underarms. And then release the palms. Inhale, rise up to all fours. Find your cow pose, parallel your shins. Inhale, lift the gaze, lift the tail. Exhale, round yourself for cat. Inhale, cow pose. And exhale, round. So just moving here. Circle the hips, feel out your wrists. Notice what you need, any tension going on in the shoulders and the neck. Look right and left. Trying to isolate and feel out all the bones along the back. And then from here, settle back to stillness. Walk your knees a bit closer together and find your puppy pose. Forehead comes down, arms reach forward, hips over the knees here. And then walk the hands closer to your body, lower the chest to the mat. And then inhale for a cobra pose, arrive and lift the chest. On the exhale, lower down. A few more here. Inhale, lift the chest for cobra. Exhale, bring it down. One more, inhale, lift the chest. Exhale, lower. All right, bring it a little bit higher. Walk the hands away from your mat to the sides. On the inhale, peel the chest. So bigger cobra, hands to the outsides of your mat. Nice, Melissa. Exhale, lower. 3 more like this. Inhale, lift the chest. Try to bring the shoulders back. And then exhale, lower down. One last. Inhale, lift. Shoulders back, chest broad. Feel that stretch. Good. Exhale, release, let go. Inhale, table. And then exhale, lifted child's pose. Walk your hands all the way back. Lift your knees. Sit your glutes onto your heels here. Stretch. Finding a little bit of a squat position, just rounding the back here. stretching the space in between the shoulders. And then from here, walk it forward to your down dog. Hands go forward and hips lift over the head. Good. Pedal out your knees. One knee bends, the other. And just feeling out your calves, stretching them out, stretching out the hamstrings, feeling the press of the chest to the thighs here. Strong arms. Gaze back to the heels. And then from here, lower the knees just a few inches from the mat. Find your hovering tabletop. Strong body here, strong arms, core. And then exhale, lift it up, down dog. We'll do that a few more times. Inhale, shift forward, hover the knees for your hovering table. Lift the back of the head. Good, exhale, hips up, down dog. We got one more like that. Inhale, lift the heels, lower the knees, just hover it. And then send the hips all the way back. Down dog, and then walk the feet forward for your Ragdoll Pose. Please hold on to the elbows here with your hands. Sway side to side. Finding the heaviness, lifting, or rather shifting more of your weight into your toes here, lifting the heels a bit. And then switch the forearm that's in front as you still move side to side. From here, hands to your hips, slowly arise. Find all that movement through the spine. And then inhale, lift the arms up. On your exhale, find a back bend, goalpost the arms. Good, inhale, reach up. And exhale, back bend. Inhale, reach. Exhale, back bend and remain. Hug the shoulder blades together and down your back. Strengthen the legs. Then take the hands to the hips. Bend the knees and fold forward, letting the chest come all the way down. Stretching the hamstrings a little bit deeper this time. Maybe you can straighten the legs more as you fold. Good. Let the head and neck hang heavy. Upside down feeling here. Inhale to a halfway lift, hands to shins. On your exhale, hands behind you as you interlace and fold once again. Lift your hands above your spine. Maybe you can straighten out the arms. And then very slowly release the hands. Sit back, sit down into your frog pose. Walk your heels apart. Press your elbows into your knees. Try to widen the direction of your knees, so point your toes out, knees point out. On the exhale, wide-legged forward fold. Lift your hips high. A few more, we'll flow through that. Inhale, sit the hips low, look forward. Exhale, straighten the legs. Take a few more on your own here. Trying to open up, releasing the hips, releasing the hamstrings. And in this last one, we'll stay in the forward fold. Halfway lift, inhale. On your exhale, bend your right knee, place your right hand on the ground. Inhale, lift the left arm high. Spiral the chest. If you have a block, you can always put your hand on it. Otherwise, just keep lengthening, twisting. On the exhale, release. Left hand to the ground. Bend your left knee a lot. Inhale, the right arm high. Find this big movement through your spine. Straight right leg, bent left knee. And then exhale, fold forward. Nice work. Hang low and then slowly rise up, bone by bone. to standing. Lift the arms. And then on the exhale, hands behind you, find a wide-legged back bend. So as wide as your feet are, press the hips forward, lift the chest. And then slowly lift your spine, rock the feet together. Inhale the arms up. Interlace your hands, leave the pointer fingers up and out, and they could take a side bend over to the right. And then try your best to bring the right shoulder forward as you lengthen through the left side body. Inhale, center, and then up and over to the left. Just stretching the spine, the side body, side bend, and then inhale, reach. On the exhale, another back bend. This time widen your hips or your feet to hips width. Hands to the low back here, press, lift your chest. On your exhale, bow forward into a forward fold. Bend your knees, hold on to your ankles for this one. And then pull your elbows out to the sides as you find even more depth here. Nice, halfway lift, lengthen. On your exhale, plank pose. Step back, plant your toes, plant your hands. Power up your spine. And then from here, shift forward and back, just feeling the strength through the arms, your core. Keep the glutes low here. Drag your heels back in space and then bring it forward. Nice, slowly release just the right knee. Inhale the left arm up. Modified side planks are to circle your left arm. Finding the biggest range of motion you can with that left shoulder. And then left fingertips to your ears, your left ear. Breathe in. From here, left elbow goes down towards the ground as you curl the spine in. And then inhale, open up and extend. Maybe your elbow goes back a bit. And then exhale, bring it down. Inhale, lift. Exhale, bring it down, stretching the underarm. One more inhale. And then exhale, release. Left arm reaches up, left leg reaches back. Good, stay present, stay lengthened. And then from here, just circling just your left leg, one way. Same direction, just circle the left leg only. Small movements, moving from the hip. Good. Then from here, left hand takes a hold of the left foot and find your quad stretch. Left hand holds onto the left foot. You can flex the toes for more of that big quad stretch. And then from here, lower down to the elbows. Keep the left knee lifted. Interlace your hands. And then we'll round left knee to your chest, round and curl. And then inhale, kick straight back. Exhale, round. A little bit of gentle glute work, core work. Inhale, extend. Exhale, round. Inhale, extend. One more. Exhale, round. Inhale, extend. Rise up onto the palms. And then send your right hand to meet your left leg. Going in for the chest expansion here. Good. Keep gazing down or look forward. And very slowly release. Tuck your toes. Lift to plank. Option for chaturanga here. Inhale for up dog or cobra. And then exhale for down dog. Take 5 breaths here. Open up through the chest more. Last breath. And then slowly release the left knee. Inhale, open up, modified side plank, right arm high this time. And then exhale, circle the right arm. Find your big range of motion. Feeling out the tightness there. And then if you can, start to circle the other way. Good. Inhale the right arm up. Take the right fingertips behind the right ear. Fully lengthen. On the exhale, right elbow reaches towards the ground. It doesn't touch. Inhale, open up. And then exhale, elbow slightly down. Good. Inhale up and open. Chest expansion. Exhale, round. Yeah, 3 more here. You can let the elbow go back behind a bit and then exhale down. Really trying to open up through the chest. 1 more. Exhale down. Then inhale, right elbow up. Exhale down. And then release, right arm goes straight forward above your head, and then right leg reaches back. Once you're here, find your circles with your right leg. Just moving. Small circles. Circle the other way. This whole leg is moving. Inner thigh strength rather. And then you'll release here, holding onto the right foot with your right hand. Open up through the chest. You can flex the foot there. Hold strong. Open up here through the front quad. And then very slowly keep the leg lifted. Release the right arm, lower down to the elbows. Assist yourself facing down. This time, right leg straight back. On the exhale, knee into your chest. Inhale, lift back. Rather, inhale forward. And then exhale, kick back. Good, keep going here. Inhale, round. Exhale, kick. 2 more, inhale. Keep the ribs away from the floor. Exhale, kick. Last one, inhale. Exhale, kick. Rise up to the palms. And then from here, this left arm reaches forward and then back. Take a hold of the right foot with the left hand. Good, finding your strong arms here, using the belly button to center yourself. And then exhale, release. Nice work. Find a few cat and cow poses or child's pose here. Taking your time. Circling through the neck, maybe looking right and left. And then very slowly lift your hips up for your downward facing dog. We're going to add on here a bit more glute work. Inhale the right leg high. Bend your right knee and start to circle your knee a bit more. Finding scorpion leg. And then when you feel ready, right leg steps forward. Inhale, rise up to your crescent lunge. Spread your right toes, rather. Find your footing. Try to balance. Inhale the arms overhead. Then from here, hands to your hips. Lean forward with the chest. Bend your right knee a bit more. Walk your left toes a bit closer. Find a bit more length. And then from here, lightly step your left foot to meet your right to the center. And then step right back into crescent lunge. So doing that a few more times. Take your time. Exhale, step. Inhale back. Good. Exhale lightly. And then inhale back. So your heel stays lifted the whole time. Inhale. Good. Most exhale back. Last one. Inhale. And then exhale right back to your crescent lunge. Arms overhead. Good. Straight arms here. Full breath On the exhale, bend both knees, open up through the arms, goalpost, and then inhale up. Exhale, bend. Inhale up. Exhale, bend. Inhale up. On the exhale, pyramid pose. Let yourself rest here, come down. Stretch here through the front hamstring. Pull your right hip back. A couple more breaths. Bend your right knee. On the inhale, left leg up, standing splits. Find your block or the floor. And once you're here, your leg doesn't have to be super high, just find what's comfortable. And then exhale, left knee next to your right knee, bend both knees. Good, inhale, left leg back. Exhale, back in. So it's like knee to chest. Inhale, lift. Exhale, round. And then your release is left knee to the ground as you find your half splits. Flex your toes. Find yourself towards the ground. Even out your hands next or apart, so one on each side of your leg. And breathe. Taking a few breaths, leaning forward. You can have a bend in that right thigh. Either way, just lengthening through the glutes, or rather hamstrings. And then plant your right foot. Inhale, lift the arms. On your exhale, hands to your hips. Find a back bend. Hip flexor stretch. Inner thigh balancing. Gaze up. Exhale, plant the palms. Step back. Find your plank pose. Flow through your chaturanga. You can always lower the knees. Inhale to your up dog or cobra. And then exhale, downward facing dog. 5 breaths here. Four more. 3. Chest pulls back. 2. Good, last breath. Inhale the left leg up. You then bend your left knee. Now start to circle the knee, the hip. Feel free to scorpion your leg. Take as many rounds as you need there. And then exhale, step to the center. Inhale, rise right away, crescent lunge. Find your footing. When you feel balance here, begin to shift your weight forward, straighten the right leg, shoot the right hamstring back. Start to find lightness through the right toes. Keep bending that left knee more. Shift forward, full inhale. On your exhale, lightly step your right toes forward and then send it back. Good. Stay forward the whole time and inhale forward and exhale back. Spread your toes for balance. Inhale forward, exhale back. Good. 4 more. Bouncing on the heel, the left heel here. Step forward. Good. Back. 2 more. Inhale. Exhale back. Good. 1 last. And back. Targeting the glute. Inhale, lift the arms. Nice. And then exhale, just regular crescent lunge for a moment. Taking your time. And when you feel ready, inhale, lift the arms higher. On the exhale, bend both knees. Make sure your knees are stacked over the heels. Inhale, rise. And exhale, bend. Inhale, lift. Exhale, bend, hold. Nice, inhale, lift. On the exhale, pyramid pose, hands down. Stretch out the left leg. Walk your right foot closer if you can or need. Frame your left foot with your hands. Steady breaths, let the belly hug in here. Good. Transfer your weight into the left foot, bend the left knee. Inhale, right leg up to standing splits. And continue with lengthening and strengthening your glutes. And then from here, exhale, right knee goes into the chest, or bend the left knee both. Inhale, left leg, right leg back. Exhale in. Good. Inhale back. You got it. Stay strong. Exhale in. And then inhale back. Right knee comes down. Exhale to your half split. Slide back. Find yourself on the floor. Big breaths here. Trying to stretch out this left hamstring. And then from here, plant your left foot, inhale, lift the arms, find your balance, and then exhale, hands to your hips, settle low into the hips. Find a back bend, maybe even gaze up. Nice, exhale, plant the hands. Good work, inhale, step back, plank. And find your chaturanga. Upward facing, and then exhale, downward facing dog. Take a moment here to lower your elbows to the ground for Dolphin Pose. We'll be here for about 5 breaths. If you can you scoot your toes back so it's a little bit longer? Nice. All right then, slowly hover your knees a bit from the ground, and then inhale, straighten the legs. Good. Inhale, hover the knees a bit. Exhale, straighten. 2 more. 1 last. Let it go. Child's pose. Sit the arms back by the sides or in front of you. Rest your hips. Take a moment of rest. In your child's pose. Good. Inhale, rise. Exhale, down dog. And then inhale, look forward, walk to the middle of your mat space. Find a halfway lift. Your exhale, fold. Good. Inhale, rise to chair. Straight up and then sit back. Arms behind you. Feel the heaviness of your heels, your glutes. Chest open, please. All right, good. From our chair pose, we'll simply sit a little bit lower. On the inhale, rise up to the tippy toes. And then exhale, heels down, sit lower. If you need to widen the feet to do this, that's fine. And then all the way up. And then exhale back. And then inhale, rising up to the tippy toes. It's okay to find imbalance here. Sit back. Inhale, lift. Good. Sit back. And then this time we'll lift, but the arms go up. Heels are off the ground. Maybe you can sit a little bit further back. Good. You guys keep breathing. And then release as a crouch and curl, hands to the ground, round yourself into a little ball. Where you look right and left now, stretching the neck. And then sit it straight back to your chair pose. Arms overhead this time. Okay, listen carefully. Have your left fingertips forward and up. And then reach your right arm back and down like this. look back at your right hand, and then inhale, stand up straight. Sit right back to chair. Good. Inhale, open up the left hand back. So find your twist, follow the gaze, sit a little deeper, and then inhale, stand up straight. On the exhale, we'll open twist to the right, but keep that left arm lifted, right arm goes back. Keep the knees in line. There we go, inhale, stand up, and then exhale to the left. Good, inhale, both arms up, and then take the feet wider than hips width. We will fold forward and interlace the hands behind you. Shake your head yes, shake it no. And from here, we'll take a frog or a crow pose, your choice. Sit down into your frog pose. Keep stretching out through the inner thighs and find an open twist to the right. If you're in crow, meet us here in the open twist, and then right hand to your left hip for your half bind. You can try to go for a full bind. That left hand will look for the right fingertips. And then inhale, release the center. Make sure the right knee is behind the right tricep. Lift the left arm. Breathing into your twist. And then take the half bind, left fingertips to the right hip. Just stay here, working on shoulders. And then if you do want to take that full bind, you can wrap it around. Good, slowly release, lift the hips. Keep the legs straight this time, left hand down, and inhale the right arm high. So instead of bending the knee like earlier, keep the legs straight. Bring it down, switch, left arm up, legs straight. Exhale, release, good, hands to hips, rise up, stand up. Hands to hips, and press the hips forward. Few more breaths. And inhale, upright yourself. Walk the feet a bit closer together. Okay, so from here, we'll take your right arm back, take a hold of the sacrum, and find the left arm overhead. Keep pressing, chest, and then exhale, fold all the way down. Hands come down, and then inhale, rise up. Left arm goes up, hold on to the left sacrum, and then the right hand goes high. Find your back bend. And exhale, fold. Good, you guys. Interlace the hands to the elbows again. Feel free to bend the knees. Hopefully your body is feeling much warmer than when we started. And then inhale, rise right back up. All right, from here, walk the feet closer together. Sit straight back to your chair pose, arms back. And then this time, on the inhale, lift the left knee up and the arms up. Once you're there, exhale, leg back, warrior three, arms back. So find your balance. It's all good to touch the toes back down if you need. It's okay that that leg isn't super far back. Just telescope the chest forward. And then inhale, lift the arms. Exhale, sit back, arms back to chair pose. Inhale, right knee up. Pause there, find the pose, find the balance. Exhale, right leg goes back. Breathe. Use the arms, and then very slowly reach up, arms up. Exhale, crouch and curl. Take a moment here, just a few breaths. And then have a seat into your boat pose. Lift the knees, lift your shins. Good. Reach the arms forward in your boat. Good. Try to elevate the chest more, so reach forward. And then very slowly cross the legs, take a moment, find seated cow pose. Hold on to the knees, lift the chest. On your exhale, round and curl. Inhale, peel open. And then exhale, round. All right, again, boat pose. You can always lower the heels, but if you can hold the knees and heels up, please try. Good. Knees together now, a little bit more work. Feet together, knees together, hold strong. And then cross the other leg in front, find seated cow pose, inhale. And around. Good, inhale. And round. All right, so take the hands behind you, adding on here. Fingertips can point out to the sides. And once you're there, move your hands further back, lift your knees up. Supported boat pose. Then you'll straighten out just the right leg and bring it in. Exhale back and in. Good, switch. Exhale in. Inhale, lengthen. And exhale in. Keep going. You got this. Working on inner thighs now. Use your hands to support you. Think of just going straight forward with the heel, like you're riding a bicycle. Good. Keep going. Last one. And cross the legs, or rather feet together, knees out wide. Hold on to your knees and then yearn the chest forward, stretching the inner thighs, feeling all that work we just did. Inhale back. This time, support yourself on the elbows. Keep the feet on the floor, and then inhale. Try to lift the sternum up while you gaze up. Breathing. And then slowly elevate the chest, legs in front, hips with distance. Sit upright. Inhale, lift the arms high. And then exhale, we hold on to the feet. Forward fold. Keep flexing those toes. Okay, we're gonna add on a bit here. Just take a few more moments. And inhale. Sit up tall, point the toes, reach the arms high. We'll take an open twist, right hand to the side and down and look back. Good, inhale, center, point the toes, left hand back and twist. Good, inhale, center. Take the hands behind you now, fingertips point to the heels, preparing your feet onto the floor for reverse bridge pose, so inverted table. Lift the hips. Strong glutes, strong inner thighs, strong knees. And then very slowly have a seat. One more, just like that. Inhale, lift your hips. Strengthening the triceps. And then slowly release. Good work. Lower down to your back. Extend the arms nice and long. Find a big stretch just to rest. And then slowly plant your feet on the ground. Okay, once you're there, lift your hips for your bridge. Good. Chest up, hips up, feet are parallel. hold strong, and then slowly release it. Okay, a few more. Inhale, lift the hips. This time, walk your left foot to the center while you lift your right knee up. So that 90-degree angle. Point your right toes or flex your right toes, up to you. Good. Then from here, straighten the right leg. Keep the hips up. Then exhale, lower the leg to knee height, the right one, and then inhale up. Exhale, keep the hips lifted, you got this. And up. Good. Forward. You got it, and up. And then lower the right foot and lower the hips. Second side, inhale, lift the hips. Walk the right foot to the center. And inhale, the left knee to your knee height. Bent, 90-degree shape. Hips are still lifted. You got it, straighten the leg. Then exhale, lower the straight leg forward and lift it up. Hips up, please. Forward and up. Good, forward and up. Last one. Up and then feet down, knees down, or rather hips down, and then knees out to the sides. Find your bent knee positions to your Supta Baddha Konasana, one hand to heart, one hand to belly. Breathing there. And from here, close your knees like a book. Plant your feet again. Lift your hips up for a bridge, but this time rise up to the tippy toes. Okay, so walk your feet a little bit closer together so your hips can be really high. Listen carefully. Just lower the hips halfway down. Heels are still up, and lift the hips. Good. Lower halfway. Exhale, lift. Squeezing the glutes at the top. Inhale and exhale. Two more. Inhale, just lower. Heels are up. Exhale, lift. Last one. And then lift up. Hold. Good. Slowly relax, release. Hug the knees into your chest. Give it a break. Rock side to side. Massage the spine. Okay, then from here, we'll rock and roll forward and back the length of our spine. Massage the back. And then we'll take it to our down dog. Lift the hips. Step back. You can add one more chaturanga or just head straight back. Nice. After all that glute work, we're going to stretch it out. Lift your right leg. And then exhale to your pigeon pose. Slide the leg through. Extend the left leg back. Hopefully you feel this in the right side. Glute area, hip, and then lower down. We're going to hold this quite a few breaths so you can really stretch it out. And try to even out your hips so that your left hip is a bit lower. Inhale, rise to the palms. Tuck your left toes. Send the right leg up. Then we'll flip our dog. Right toes go to the back. Behind you, lift the hips, arms up. And then exhale to your down dog. We'll lift up the left knee. Inhale. Exhale, pigeon. Scoot your right knee back if you can. Hopefully you feel this in the left hip or the left inner thigh, depending on where you feel tight. Nice. Keep breathing. And then inhale, slowly rise. Tuck your right toes, plant the palms, inhale the left leg. And then flip your dog here. Using the arm strength, core, glutes. Good. And slowly down dog. Slide the legs forward. We're almost through. We're going to find our way back again to your back. This time you'll cross your right ankle, or rather right knee, on top of the left knee. Okay, once you're there, hold on to your ankles. So you should feel the glute stretch again. If you don't feel it, you might need to point your toes further back or pull a little bit. And then inhale, legs high to the sky. We'll switch it out. Left knee on top of the right. And hold on to your ankles here. You will feel the glute stretch. Nice. Good work. Unwind. Legs up. Okay, so last bit of work before we take our Shavasana. From here, take the arms by your sides. Maybe you can rest your thumbs to the glutes. Inhale, straight legs. On the exhale, lower the legs. Inhale, lift the legs. And exhale, lower. Try not to swing, just use your core. And inhale, right back. And exhale, forward. You can make this a bit harder by bending the knees in, lifting and crunching up, and then bringing the knees forward. So on the lift, you can lift the hips and then send the legs through. Just a few more, rounding out our practice, finishing up core work. You got it, last one. And then happy babies, you release, hold on to the ankles, feet, knees, inner thighs. And then sway side to side here. And then when you feel settled, cross your right leg over the left and find supine twist. Knees out to the left, gaze to the right. Inhale back to center, knees over the right leg, and then knees to the right, gaze left. And inhale, center, give yourself a big hug. On the exhale, make your way back to your Shavasana. Audible exhale, let it go. Good, breath in. And breath out. Feel your body fully relaxing. Allowing the breath to guide you deeper and deeper into your Shavasana. Good. Breath in. Cleansing breath. And then inhale the arms up overhead. Hug the knees into your chest and slowly roll to your right side. And then inhale, rise up to your seat. And then once you're seated, just take a few neck rolls. Inhale, arms high. And exhale, bow forward, sealing inner practice. For my heart tears. Namaste. Thank you everyone for being here. Hope you feel good, feel strong, and drink lots of water. Thank you, Kyoko. See you guys. Bye.